everyone, welcome to Simmer's Gab. I'm a Rosenbloom.
And I'm just 2G.
And this week we are talking about the direction of the franchise. Yay.
Yes.
Sort of yay. did some basic math earlier. I wasn't feeling too excited after that. Anyways.
Why don't you go ahead and share what that math was to get us started there?
To get us started? That's what we're going to start with? Okay.
Why not?
So we're going to jump right in, both feet, deep end. Let's go. So Jess and I was like, oh, Jess, let's make up a list of the stuff packs, the game packs, and the expansion packs so that my mind can refer to them really easily. So we made them, and there are 4 stuff packs. Luxury, patio, cool kitchen, and then spooky. 2 game packs, outdoor retreat and spa day, and the expansion packs, which have been get to work and get together. And then I was like, oh, so the expansion packs are $30 each, the game packs are $20 each, and the stuff packs are $10 each. And then I decided to add it all up. So if you are...
Mistake.
If you are a mistake, I mean, if you added them up, you've spent $40 on stuff packs if you've bought them all, $40 on game packs if you've bought them all, and $60 on expansion packs. So that's $140, and assuming you pre-ordered the $60 base game in just over a year, you have spent $200 on The Sims. Sorry about that.
On one game in 1 year.
Well, 1.5 if you...
$240.
Well, so...
That is a shame. And why we're talking about this.
Yes. So
we're talking about first, because we have a lot to get through.
Yes.
Cost versus content and value of it. Is it worth
200?
Is The Sims 4 worth $240?
Where do you get 240? I got 200. It was 140 for all the expansion packs. You're adding, do we pay taxes? I assume we pay taxes on this, right?
No, we don't pay taxes.
Oh, good. So 200.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you said 240.
200,
240. Same difference.
But
still one game in 1 year.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it has the $200 hidden worth it for the game you have.
No, absolutely not.
I knew what your answer was going to be. Yeah. I was more just posing this to the audience. That's not live.
I think they would say the same thing.
Probably.
Who has actually added up what we've paid for in the year?
I kind of wish I had it.
Yeah. Because when you put it like that, it's kind of appalling.
So, yeah, all right, so I forget who exactly said it, but we're in the forums, it came up, it was like, I don't know if we'd still be playing this game as often or regularly as we do if we weren't writing.
Yeah, that was Sunny Shay. And she's right. I have been bored with confession. I have been bored with every single version of The Sims. The game comes out. It's great. I'm good for 3 months.
Right.
And then I start to get bored. And then an expansion pack comes out. I'm great for a month. I get bored.
Yay.
And then 6 months later, another expansion pack or something comes out. So, it's good that they keep releasing stuff to kind of keep me playing. But, the game gets boring.
Super boring.
Yeah.
And it gets to the point where it's like... I think it would be a little bit more interesting for me, personally, if I played the game differently. But,
Differently how?
So, I haven't explored really any of the careers from get to work. Get to work? Get to work. I explored them a tiny bit, but I never really went in depth in them. And I'm sure that
too.
Right. Like I said, I'm sure that would end up you do what you got to do, and then you're back at that dead end again.
Yeah.
But it's but I know that I could use more of my time. But do you know what I mean? More of that time before I got bored to do that. But I don't. That doesn't interest me. I don't like going into work anyhow? Like, why do I want to go to work with my Sims? I don't want to go to
That's true.
work. And they are more interesting. Granted, their careers are a little bit more interesting than the career I'm in right now. But like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's still work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know. So like, there's that, or like I haven't really played with an alien yet. Like I haven't seen what. I know you make. I know you and your life states. Our life forms. Like I've seen that. But I mean,
But
like
no.
those are
I mean,
things to do that I haven't done.
but there's nothing to do. I mean, you can like read people's minds or whatever, and you can scare them with a probe. But I mean, that's all you can do with an alien. They just look cool. Some of them.
Sometimes. Fair enough. I mean,
Yeah.
and I think that's like somewhere else in our conversation too, is like the content that they're offering. I'm buying it because I am a sucker and I want new clothes and new hairstyles, which maybe that should be on the list, clothes and hairstyles. But I don't play that way. Like, get together is cool, but I have zero desire to be a DJ. Like, zero.
Or a dance master or whatever
And I
they
know I'm
call
going to
it.
try it out.
A leader of the pack.
Yes, leader of the pack. I know I'm going to try it out, but like, that's not the style of
It's a one-time thing
gameplay
for
that I'm
you.
interested in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't believe
Yeah.
I spent $200.
That's right. I mean, for me, like, I think that's how I got into Let's Plays because I keep coming up with new things to actually try in the game.
Right.
But once I try everything, what is there left for me to do
Right.
if I'm not writing a story?
Right. And I don't know who mentioned it, but I was like, oh, I think it might have been Mastress talking about how like, or whatever, we're talking about like vegetarians and all that stuff. You still have to pay for the food once you're. Why? I have all the ingredients.
Yes.
I have grown all the ingredients in my garden, and I'm still paying for the freaking food. Like,
never consider that ever.
why
Ever.
garden at that point?
That is true. I remember.
Whoever said that, I was like, ah.
Yeah, that was Master Salita. That reminds me because I was recording an episode of the Minimalist Challenge one time, and this was when I was finding out like how much stuff actually costs, like when you have the ingredients in your thing. And he made something and it cost $1, and I was like, yeah, it cost $1. How silly of me! It should have been free.
Right, I have all the stuff. The ingredients are like carrots and tomatoes, and I have grown those. Why am I paying for this?
That is very true.
Maybe I have to pay for the plates because they appear and then disappear. Plate.
Maybe. I don't know.
But yeah,
So let's go back
Sorry.
to cost and the content versus the value.
Yes.
So we previously discussed our disgust with cool kitchen stuff. Right? So my comment was it's only $10. You said that's a lot of $10.
It's a lot of $10
for a dishwasher, one counter that comes in 8 colors or whatever.
And
one
why
chair,
do the cabinets
one
have
light.
to glow? Come on.
They glow?
They have like a glow to them. That's a side. That's whatever. That annoys me.
Oh, because it's glass and
Glass doesn't
reflection
glow.
light and stuff.
Shut up. Keep going. You're just making up excuses now. If there are no lights on in the house, that should not be glowing.
That's true.
Anyways, yes. Counter.
Yeah. Counter, one
chair.
light, one dining room table, one chair, one dishwasher, a bunch of clothes and hairstyles, though. What that has to do with cool kitchen stuff, I have no idea.
'Cause you
But
need an apron when you're in the
they were
kitchen.
cool. Wasn't kitchen stuff though. Oh, and the ice cream maker.
And it was like the ice cream maker was what sold that.
No. Dishwashers didn't come in that pack. Right.
Dishwashers were a free.
Before the pack came out. It was in the packs.
That makes it even better. You got a stove.
One stove.
and one
Yes.
fridge. You got like one
Oh, yeah,
new
the
of
fridge, yeah.
everything.
So you got one kitchen set.
Right. That's actually what you got was one kitchen set. And then some like bric-a-brac / decor / whatever
Which
they
is
call
really
it.
nice decor, but still, yeah.
Right.
But I mean, like, it wasn't even that cool, though.
No, cool was a misplaced word there. It should have just been
Yeah.
kitchen stuff.
I was like, this is the most plain looking countertop I've ever seen in this game.
Yeah, and the chairs are not. I mean, I think I have them in my legacy house, right? Oh, that house. I think I have them in my legacy kitchen right now.
Yeah, I have them.
And they're nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
But they're not. I was hoping, like, if you're going to call it cool kitchens, there should be this, like, edge to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it
Yes.
should be like, I was hoping that it would be, do you know the counter, looks like it's like an IKEA one, but it's like that industrial looking
Yes.
counter set. I mean, I hate the colors that comes in,
They're terrible colors.
but I love that design. Like, I
too.
love that set. And so to me, when we were getting cool kitchens, that was more what I was picturing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be like looking really cool in a modern house, or at least one set would.
Yeah. One set, if you get more than one set.
Well, right. In my head, we were getting sets. I don't know. I made stuff up.
I agree.
I overestimated you, EA. I apologize. Won't happen again. But yeah, that's what I mean, I'm like, cool kitchens.
I know.
But that salt and pepper shaker. Keep going. That's all I have. Sorry.
But no, I'm sure many people bought it only for the ice cream maker. Because I know I don't even call it cool kitchen stuff. I call it the ice cream pack. Because I mean, that's all that was really worth.
Yep.
Except for the hair and the clothes, but I have no idea what that has to do with anything.
Well, I remember, maybe I made that up, but in TS3, didn't they just release, like, I mean, they called them stuff packs, but they were literally more like clothes and hairstyle packs, right? Like, I remember getting like an IKEA stuff pack, which was all furniture. Then there was one. What's the name of that clothing store?
Oh, Diesel.
There was a Diesel one, but there was like a. Why can't I remember the name of the store?
There's another clothing store one?
Why is my brain shorting out? I can see the store. Why can't
It wasn't Diesel.
It wasn't Diesel. Okay, please hold. This is where we play it. Jess, you can talk about something else really quick. 3 stuff. I don't know if it was a stuff pack or like a.
Hold on, let me look at
It was. Oh, maybe it was. Oh my gosh.
was
Could I
Diesel,
have gone
because I
back to
would've gotten
TS2? Holy cow.
I'm looking at them in Origin right now. There's Diesel.
No, I might have gone back to
T
TS2.
stuff. Master Suite
Holy
stuff.
cow. First of all, my apologies. My brain went back to TS2.
Whoa.
H&M fashion stuff.
Oh yeah, H&M, right?
But that was cool.
Yeah.
And then the IKEA one was from 2 as well.
Yeah, there's always an IKEA one.
Kitchen and bath interior design stuff. TS2 had some banging stuff packs.
Yeah, TS2 was an awesome game.
Yeah, it was. Okay, so my apologies. That's why I was not on the same page as you with that. But so like I would rather pay for that
Than to be misled.
with cool kitchens and like expect to have a cool kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's clear we're not always happy with the stuff packs.
$200. We do not have $200 worth of stuff to do.
No, we do not. No.
EA, shame on you.
Yeah. Yeah. And we still, I mean, like, classic example. In the forums, we were discussing all this stuff. Mm-hmm. Master Salita was talking about something that was going on with her Sims. And as her example, she was, no. I'm sorry. I was reading her short story. And it was a very nice story about this girl. She was having body image issues, and her mom was a personal trainer. And the picture that she had of her mom was her working out in front of the television. We can't
Can't
even
do
do
that.
I mean, basic functions of
Yep.
previous games that we still don't even have.
You're
200
so right.
bucks. No.
So right. You have to have a home gym or go to a gym to
Yeah,
work
you have
out
to
or
spend
run.
money, which takes forever for you to raise your fitness skill. And only if you're active, you can click on yourself and do push-ups and stuff. But
you have to have the active trait or
you have to
be
be
inactive, energized, right?
yeah. So our Sims have to spend money
And we
in
have to
like
spend
every
money.
area of their life to do basic things.
Yeah. Another thing that like value or whatever. I almost am satisfied with the clothes at this point. I am completely and totally unsatisfied with hairstyles.
I'm getting more satisfied.
Are you
but I'm
$200
not-
worth satisfied?
No, absolutely not.
I am not. Like I don't know how you do it with your Sims of different races because there are no hairstyles.
It's very hard.
I'm like a white chick and I'm like, there are no hairstyles for my white chick. How do people do it who are good for you?
Yeah.
There are not enough.
That's where CC comes in.
Right. But you shouldn't have to have
I know.
CC
I know.
to have Sim. I mean, one of the things that this franchise is like founded on is that you can make any Sim you want. But like,
not their hair. They all have nice straight hair.
yeah.
There's an occasional curly hair, but no.
No, or you can get the dreaded braids, which are not terribly stereotypical or anything.
Yeah, but they're not even cute.
No, they're not. But anyways, yes, that is another thing that bothers me. Is it's like, okay, I get, again, maybe this is the skinny game, but like,
no,
curls cannot be like so abstract that you can't make them.
Yeah, you can't make them well. They attempt to do curls,
Seriously.
but they're no.
Yeah.
No.
Not satisfied with that. And like dude hairstyles. Why can't you make a guy hairstyle that does not look like he came out of either a fashion magazine or off the street? Like, is there like a middle ground for the middle class folk who
He's
want
like
an
a
in between?
50-year-old dad.
Right. If we're not in our 50s and we haven't lived on the streets, is there like a
So middle ground here.
at all? Yeah. I would let's just start over. Based on how the stuff packs have been coming out at this point, I would rather, I'm saying this loosely, don't quote me, anyone ever. I'd rather pay a little bit more for a stuff pack and have it be like I said, like the H&M or something where it's like focused. You're getting clothes, you're getting hairstyles, and that's what it is, and I'm not misled on it, than spend the $10 and get like 5 new outfits
or just come out with that kind of pack for $10. I mean, why do you have to spend more to get a concentrated thing?
Right. Yep.
We don't need objects every time.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So speaking of how much you're willing to pay for, I think that's a good segue into the next part.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. All right. So I don't even know how I want to. There was a survey that went out last year. I got it. You did not get it. So I don't know how they randomly choose people. Everyone watching, let me know if you guys actually got the survey.
Yeah, I'd be interested.
So, yeah, because anyway. And the feeling, you know what's coming. The feeling I got from the questions they were asking in the survey made me, I feel like they're going to make some changes in the future as far as how we acquire the game, how we pay for it, what we get when we pay for it and stuff like this.
Okay.
So, sorry. So the questions were like, okay, so it was this grid, right? It
Okay.
had Electronic Arts, Bethesda, all the game, creators across the top, right?
Okay.
And then the rows across the, that went down, they had examples of like all the different games that you would get from these companies, right?
Okay.
But they had them in like different groups. So, if you played Plants vs. Zombies, Elder Scrolls, I know this is just totally random, but that, I mean, like that's how it was. Need for Speed and Fallout.
Okay.
Would you pay, would you be willing to pay $7.99 per month to get all the expansion packs, all the DLCs, but they were like different price ranges and different things you got. So some of them, they were like $14.99 per month and you got only the DLCs, or $7.99 and you got only the expansion packs, or $29.99 a month, you got the DLC, the expansion packs, and this, that, and the other thing. And it was a very long survey.
Sounds like it.
I almost gave up, but I wanted to make sure they knew exactly what my stance was. Like, no, no, and no, no, and no, no.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And then no's. So Sims related ones.
Well, it didn't have anything to do with The Sims.
Well, it had to do with EA.
Yeah. So they would like to know if we want to start paying kind of like a la carte thing. Like, would you like to pay this much per month to get this? Or would you like to pay this much per month and get all of this? Or, whatever. And then, okay. I'm not like a gamer, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't play Fallout, although I'm really, really interested in playing it. But
I feel like you just like made a call out. I am really, really interested in playing Fallout. I have not yet played it. My name's Jess Eugene. If you are, sorry, that's what that felt like. Go ahead.
PlayStation. No, but yeah. So I mean, like, for someone who plays one game, well, I don't play just. As of right now, I'm playing one game. I have several games downloaded in Origin right now, but I'm only playing one. I'm playing The Sims, and that's it, because, all these stories take time, and, So I don't want to pay a monthly fee to have access to playing my game just so I can get, whatever stuff comes out. I would like to have the option to say, no, I don't want spooky stuff, and don't pay the $10.
Right.
Or whatever else. No, I don't need fairies in my story. So if they come out with a supernatural type pack or whatever, I can say no.
But do you feel like paying the $200 you've paid in the last year and a half is better than paying? Like, even if we paid $10 a month, we would have spent less money than we have total.
But I would have to keep paying it.
That's true.
Like $120 a year for the rest of my Sims life.
Sorry,
I mean, at least, okay, yeah. Yes. It is saving you money, yes. Assuming that we would get everything that we got, like we get now, like all the stuff packs and all the expansions and everything for $10.
Which we have agreed hasn't been worth the money we've shelled out for it at this point.
Yes.
I see your conundrum.
Yeah. So do I want to have the option to say no? Because no means no. Or do I get trapped in this system of paying a monthly fee and maybe not even want to even get what I'm, being offered?
Right. And if that's the case, like, let's just say hypothetically it's $10 a month, does that give EA permission to start just releasing half-finished game. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, for Get Together, they had to offer us something we wanted to buy because nobody had shelled out money for it at that point. But if we had already shelled out our subscription,
They could put out whatever they want.
I would say, like, if it were me, I mean, not that I got the survey and not that I have any idea what they're doing, but, like, for me, what I would be most interested in, aside from just the paying for it the way we're doing it now, is, like, something where, let's just say hypothetically, I paid $100 a year, like, this year, and I got, with that, I was guaranteed the two expansion packs, because generally you want to buy expansion
Yes.
packs. I mean, they're whatever. And then you got to pick, like, 2 or 3 stuff packs or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
They had a package like that.
Like,
I think that was one of the options.
That would be me. That would be where I'd be most likely to fall, because then at least it gives me the option of being like, spooky stuff isn't worth it to me because I don't like Halloween and I don't really particularly care. But like Spa Day, I liked
It was all right.
I liked some of the decor that came with Spa Day. That is probably the main reason I
The
buy expansion
objects were
packs
awesome.
and stuff packs, game packs and stuff packs, is for
The stuff.
the decor, not for like the gameplay that comes with it. I don't ever send my, anyways, that's another conversation for later, but that would be what I would be most willing to pay, like the way I'd be most willing to pay for it, like a subscription for the year where you got
So
X,
you
Y,
wanna
and Z.
Pay $100 at one time every year. I mean,
Not every year.
Oh, not every year?
Well, let's say I did it. Let's say they announced it for 2016. Like, this is how you're doing it. I would probably pay $100, maybe. Let's say for the year. If I'm disappointed with EA, I want the opportunity next year
To opt out?
And pay. Maybe I'll get a $50 plan, which includes 1 expansion pack and.
Well, what's the difference? I mean, whether you pay $99 at once or you pay $10 a month, it's the same thing. Well, if in our hypothetical situation.
That we've made up for EA. Thank you.
Yeah.
For Origin or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know that there is a difference. I guess I just want the opportunity to pick, but then I want to, but like to me, like I want it to be worth that $100. Like if I'm spending $100 and you're just going to release crappy games, then, or whatever packs, then yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm spending. But I feel like $100 is cheaper than $200. We're still good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're still getting a deal-ish.
Yeah, we are. It's just hard realizing how much we've actually spent.
And how much we have actually received.
Yeah. $190 I supposedly have spent.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's do this because we're at 30 minutes of talking.
Mm-hmm.
So we can say this is going to be the end of part 1.
Mm-hmm.
And stay tuned. What day do you release? Thursday, Friday? Part 2?
Tuesdays.
Are we going to do both parts on Tuesdays?
Yeah, why not?
Okay,
We'll
so then...
We'll make it 2 episodes.
All right, so this is the end of episode 1. So please, on this one, let us know what you think about franchise, paying per month, paying per year, or just spending $200. How do you feel that if you've spent $200?
$200.
We want to know.
Does that make you mad?
Does it?
Makes me mad.
Makes us a little mad. And then roll over into part 2 with us. We're going to talk about some of the content that's been in, and some of what you guys were saying on the forums, and I'm sure we'll find something else to talk about for a half hour. Okay. Bye. See you at part 2.
Bye.